I bet you don't know who she is, but her life is the cuntiest story you've ever heard. Natalie Clifford Barney collected lovers the way people collected books. She seduced a famous courtesan dressed as a page sent by Sappho, built a 50-year love triangle that somehow worked, and turned her Paris home into the center of gay intellectual life for half of a century. Born in 1876 into American wealth, Natalie could have lived quietly. Instead, she moved to Paris and decided that monogamy, social expectations, and discretion were entirely optional. Her first great scandal was with Liane de Pougy, one of the most famous courtesans in Europe. Natalie reportedly arrived at her apartment dressed in a page costume, declaring herself a messenger from Sappho. The affair was brief but explosive. Liane was so fascinated that she turned Natalie into a character of her novel Idylle Saphique, immortalizing their romance in print. Then came Renée Vivien, the relationship that would define an era of Natalie's life. Vivien was a brilliant poet obsessed with ancient Greece, Sappho, beauty, and tragic love. Natalie became both her muse and her heartbreak. They spent years in passionate, volatile relationship filled with jealousy, separations, reunions, and emotional extremes. Vivien dedicated poems to Natalie, while Natalie inspired some of the most important lesbian poetry of the early 20th century. But Natalie's refusal to be faithful devastated Vivien. Their breakup left scars on both women, and Vivien later struggles with addiction, illness, and despair became part of the most tragic stories in history. While recovering from chaos, Natalie met an unexpected partner, Élisabeth de Gramont, a French duchess, socialist, writer, and aristocrat known as the Red Duchess. Elizabeth was married when she met Natalie. Instead of demanding exclusivity, she accepted Natalie's unconventional view of love. In 1918, the two women drafted their own marriage contract, declaring that no union would be stronger than theirs. They called each other eternal mates. Elizabeth brought loyalty, political sophistication in Natalie's life, while Natalie offered her a world far beyond aristocratic expectations. Their bond lasted until Elizabeth's death in 1954. But back in 1915, Natalie met the woman many consider the love of her life, Romaine Brooks. If you love creative genius, scandalous lives, and people who completely ignore the society rules, follow me.